Welcome back to Royal Watch Daily, your reliable source for thoughtful, in-depth coverage and the hidden dimensions of stories involving Catherine, Princess of Wales, and the royal family. We're honored you're here as we unpack this profound moment with respect for history, duty, and the human cost behind every decision. Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, is stepping forward in a way we haven't seen in years, and it appears she's determined to stop Prince Harry and Meghan Markle from making an easy, triumphant return to the UK. This isn't just another rumor. This is the monarchy's quiet enforcer drawing a line in the sand. Let's set the scene. Princess Anne has been a constant presence alongside King Charles for decades, brother and sister representing the crown on state visits, charity galas, overseas tours, you name it. From the 1970s through today, she's been the reliable one. No scandals, no tell-alls, just thousands of engagements and unwavering duty. But now, with the Sussexes circling back, potentially for the July 10, 2026 Invictus Games one-year countdown in Birmingham, Anne isn't standing idly by. The signs are everywhere. Harry is confirmed for the Invictus event, his charity's big moment. But reports say Meghan could join him, making this her first UK appearance since Queen Elizabeth's funeral in 2022. If Harry's ongoing security review bows in his favor, and sources say a decision could drop any week, full taxpayer-funded armed police protection returns when they're on British soil. That means barriers fall, logistics ease, and suddenly the whole Sussex family, Prince Archie, now 6, and Princess Lilibet, 4, could make the trip. Some insiders even whisper King Charles might offer a stay at Highgrove as an olive branch, especially with Harry reportedly inviting his father to open the full 2027 games. But here's where Princess Anne enters the picture, and she is not having it. At 75, the Princess Royal remains the hardest working member of the family, clocking more public engagements than almost anyone else. She's never been one for public drama or emotional displays. She's blunt, pragmatic, and fiercely protective of the monarchy's stability. Royal sources say she's been quietly making her position known behind the scenes. This kind of return, with no real accountability for past criticisms, no apology for the disgraceful attacks Richard Eden has highlighted, simply isn't acceptable. Anne's influence is subtle but powerful. She's King Charles's closest sibling, William's trusted aunt, and the one who has always put the institution above personal feelings. When the late Queen needed straight talk, Anne was the one she turned to. Now, with King Charles in his precautionary health phase, cancer treatment reduced in 2026, thanks to early detection and excellent response, allowing him to lead a full active life, the family needs rock-solid unity more than ever. Anne is stepping into that gap, ensuring distractions don't derail the monarchy's focus. Just look at her most recent high-profile move on behalf of King Charles and in support of William. In mid-January 2026, Princess Anne joined Prince William at Windsor Castle for a special reception celebrating England's Red Roses women's rugby team after their World Cup triumph. The event was hosted by Princess Catherine in her role as RFU patron, but Anne's presence was no coincidence. Dressed in her signature practical elegance, a classic coat with a brooch that carried quiet meaning, she stood shoulder to shoulder with William, greeting the athletes, praising their resilience, and sending a clear message. The senior royals are united, focused on positive duty, not tabloid headlines. Behind the smiles and handshakes, sources say this was a strategic moment. With William's new crisis communications expert, Liza Ravenscroft, the bulletproof sunshine from Edelman, already embedded to handle any media storm, and reportedly reinforced the message, "We protect the crown first." The timing couldn't be more pointed, right as Sussex return rumors heat up and security talks intensify. And let's talk about those demands. Reports claim Meghan has laid out strict conditions for any UK trip: bulletproof glass at public events, 4 entire hotel floors shut down exclusively for her, 24/7 armed security detail, a luxury car fleet with drivers on constant standby, police escorts everywhere, and even no eye contact from staff. Total lockdown, fortress level protection. Her team has called some stories pure speculation, but the narrative is gaining traction. Anne, who has spent her life in the public eye without such extravagance, is said to view this as unacceptable, a challenge to the monarchy's dignity. This is bigger than one visit. If Harry and Meghan return with a rival royal court, pulling focus, stirring media chaos, diverting attention from William and Catherine's steady work, it risks everything the family has rebuilt amid health challenges and public scrutiny. And, more than anyone, understands the cost. She's the one who has carried on without complaint, year after year. So, is Princess Anne the key to blocking, or at least heavily conditioning, a Sussex comeback? Could her quiet authority tip the balance for King Charles and William, or will family ties ultimately prevail? Royal Watchers, this is one of the most pivotal moments in years. Do you think Princess Anne is right to stand firm? Should the palace say no to demands and drama? Or is it time for forgiveness and a full family reunion? Drop your honest opinions in the comments. I read every single one, and the debate is already intense.